Today I'm going to be working on a 2021 Hyundai Veloster N.
The truth.
So I have partnered with a company called FITCAMX about checking out one of their new dash cams they have for cars. This one is going to go on the Veloster. So let's open up the box and check it out. Alright, looks like it's packaged pretty nicely. It does say it's 4K Ultra HD. Let's check it out. Oh, there's a bit of tape on it. There we go. Alright, so always a good thing to have. It's got a user's manual, so we'll look at that here in just a minute. I'm going to open up this small box first. It's got a little body panel tool. It's got a connection. And it's got a little USB drive. So we'll check out what's on there here in just a little bit. Micro SD. Cool. Alright. Now for the main item. Alright, there it is. So it looks like we'll probably have to take off our rearview mirror just so it slides up through here. And that's going to mount, obviously, facing outwards. And yeah, it's got the other side of that electrical plug we're going to plug into. And we'll see how it goes from there. But looks pretty decent quality. I'll definitely have to read through the user's manual here in a minute. It does come with a little SD card as well. So let's go get this thing installed on the Veloster and see how well it works. So I'm going to let you guys know my honest opinion about this thing once we get it installed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to compare this footage to like a GoPro style camera. I'm going to be mounting on the windshield as well, kind of get the same angle. And we're just going to compare the two and see how well it looks and go from there. So let's go get this installed on the Veloster. Before you get started, you got to scan the QR code to download whichever one you need for either Apple or an Android device. Now it does come with this little plastic pry tool. So what we're going to do is up here on the bottom side, we're going to kind of pop off the little plastic clips. There goes one. And the other one. Alright, now we're just going to kind of press down this way. And we're going to pop this little centerpiece off. There it goes. This little guy should pop right out. There it goes. So use my little plastic pry tool, finish popping that out. Maybe. Goes. Just gonna slide this cover all the way out of here. Alright, next we're gonna unplug this little sensor right here. It's kind of hard to get your hands on, but just gonna pretty much push down the little tab and pull it back at the same time. There it goes. Alright, now with the provided adapter, we're just gonna plug in our little connection here, and on the other end of the connection with the provided adapter, we're going to plug it back into our little port right up there. just like that. And then our other end here is gonna be plugging into our camera. So really quick, with the stock one, it's got these little foam pads on here, and the new one did not. So I'm gonna be taking all the little foamies and putting them on the new one. Just for 30 seconds.
There's a cave.
All right, so now I'm gonna take this little plug that's on the camera end and plug it into this little guy right up here. I know there's kind of a lot of wires right now, so we're just gonna kind of mock it up at the moment. And then once we get it kind of dangling up there, then we'll start squaring things away. All right, so you're gonna wanna plug it in first. Maybe if I can get it lined up. There it goes. It only fits one way. It's got this little vein in it, so you're just gonna line that vein up. Then you can bring it around, start maneuvering all this into place. All right, once all that's in and you're clear of pinching any of the wires, we're just gonna kind of tuck all the wiring harness up in here. All right, so it did take me a few attempts to get the wires tucked up in here, but what I did was I tucked them in and then snapped everything into place. So now we're just gonna put our little guard thing on here. Get that all snapped into place and it's good to go. So let's go give this camera a try right quick. Now we're gonna go ahead and open up the app and sync the camera with it. Now once you connected the Wi-Fi to it and everything, you get a live feed of the camera. See, there's my hand. All right, do a quick side-by-side with like my GoPro style camera and the new dash cam. So we'll see how the footage turns out here in just a second. All right, so I've got them both recording, and we're gonna check out the footage here in just a second for you guys. But I just wanted to show you what we got going on. Each time.
Yeah.
So as for normal conversation in the car, this is what it's gonna sound like. Our windows are down, but we're only going like 5-10 miles an hour. So, see how good the quality is on that. I'll just put whatever parts I want to in that thing. Is it impairing your view at all? No.
Does it come past this?
Oh, okay, nice. Pull in or back in, or whatever you want to do. All right, now that we're back, we're gonna review the footage and see how it looks. We did notice that it doesn't really impair your view at all from the driver's seat. It actually kind of doesn't come past this from where you're sitting in the driver's seat, so that's a pretty nice feature. I do like how it pretty integrated in with the plastic shroud that was already here before. It's basically the same size and shape, so that's pretty nice as well. Now it does come with a little SD card as well. So if you ever need to pop it out, you could take it out and replace it with a bigger one or whatever you want to do with it. But it's pretty handy to have one. So on the app, it does save all your different video files that you do. It will loop them after a while once the SD card fills up. But you can pick individual files and send it as well if you don't want to pull out the SD card. So overall, I am actually pretty happy with the quality of this camera. It wasn't terribly hard to install. I think the hardest part was tucking those wires back up in there. Other than that, it really wasn't that bad. If you all are interested in getting one of your own, I will leave the link down in my description, and I also have a discount code. I'll put it right here in the video. If you want to get your own, you get 8% off any purchase you make. So just some final thoughts. For the price of these cameras, it's actually not a bad deal, especially for the quality of footage you get from it. I am actually pretty impressed with them. A few months back, a buddy of mine had gotten into a car accident. He didn't have this brand of camera, but it did help him in court with proving that he was not at fault. So I'm all about getting an actual dash camera for a vehicle. I'll probably be looking into some of the universal ones this company has for like my MR2 and maybe even the Mazda and the Acadia. But check to see if they have your vehicle on their site. If they do, I definitely recommend getting one from these guys. Again, use my code. I'll put it here on screen again, and the link is in the description. But yeah, overall, I'm really impressed with the camera. And this is my honest opinion about this dash cam as well. I'm not being told to give a positive review. I was told I could give an honest review, and this is my honest opinion. I hope you liked the video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down in the comment section below, and I'll try and answer them as soon as I can. If you liked any of the background music that was in this video, check out the artist's SoundCloud in the description below.